The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Sorry. I don't know if it was that funny, but like Dustin Prince, you know, like he's a cop. All right, here we go. Ace Attorney, justice for all. You guys about to hear me talk so much. The Lost Turnabout. I keep my water right here. Ooh. Ooh. Grr, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right? What the fuck's going on? What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Seems like it's so intense. The dream. It was all a dream. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off before a trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. What's going on here? What up, Drew? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but look at this man's eyelashes. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Excuse you? More stretches, more breaks, more getting up, new week energy. Yes! A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch. My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning. Yak. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's the fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sorta hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? In my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Hello? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck. I guess it must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say I'm a defense attorney. And that girl I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I'm such an irresponsible promise. Someone please tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Do I have a choice? Do I really got a choice right now, you know? What if I just said, Guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a second. 5 is in my hands. I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense excuses. Besides, the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay, and who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the follow. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Oh, what a way to start a game. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me. So, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Sorry. I don't know if it was that funny, but like Dustin Prince, you know, like he's a cop. Anyway, he was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Dang, I was laughing and like, this man's dead. My bad. Let me. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Hey, I'm sorry. His name is Dustin Prince. You don't think that's funny? Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? That was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court records by pressing the R button. The R button, huh? You know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the record, see what I can find. What was the button again? Oh. Alright. He died 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause broken neck. Body was covered in bruises. Glasses found on the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Okay. Hi, Jay. Let me pause. All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses? That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing? Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? Yep, 4 is what put me on Resident Evil, my first ever zombie game. Sick. What other zombie games do you like playing? Or do you like playing? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this quote-unquote evidence. Witness testimony. Decisive evidence. Oh, this music's different. I don't know how I feel about this. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. And followed Left 4 Dead and Black Ops Never Look Back. Oh, I played the shit out of Left 4 Dead, both 1 and 2. I liked both, or loved both for different reasons. There's a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Maybe he's like, oh, this is my one true love. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get into the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's when you question witnesses. You have to find and expose their lies. And this is why I love this game. I love catching people in lies. It's one of my favorite things. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. I love both, but 2 is so wild for me. Wild in the sense of like because of melee or just like what made it so much better? Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Cross-examination. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard enough to say she's the culprit. Okay. I know I'm pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence. Let's have her enlighten us. About this presenting evidence. Okay, when you're listening to testimony, you can compare it with the court record. If you don't, or if you do that, you're sure to find a contradiction in the witness statements. Contradictions. Well, there are many reasons why a testimony might contradict the evidence. The witnesses might be lying, or maybe they're just mistaken. Uh-huh. And you still have no idea what I'm talking about? When you find a contradiction, open the court record to the item you need. And then I present that evidence, right? You got it. You can also present people's profiles as evidence. With so many items, make sure you present the right thing. Sounds complicated, but I'll give it a try. You're pretty good at this. Wow, being praised by a pro. I don't know what to say. Let's see what we got here. What's in the options button? Alright. 620, covered in bruises. Nearsighted lenses. Is she nearsighted? So he fell up from up there? Oh, I don't see Maggie's name in that first picture at all. Oh no, man. Objection! Yeah, it doesn't look like Maggie. I feel like that's a lie. The bench, but he managed to write the This is it. Right here. Objection! This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. I got evidence the statement just now related. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Oh, really? But it doesn't have it in the picture. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I guess I was wrong. Hard not to say she's the culprit. I never got more assaulted by tanks and hunters in my life. Oh, true though, true. Every time I did like the carnival, when you're at the end. Ridiculous. Oh. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what I said. This is a picture of it. No matter what way you say, it still says Maggie. Hey, hold on. Don't hum me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Better check the court records again. But I thought I did. Oh, do I have to oh, fuck. I'm just pressing buttons. I'm so sorry. I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, people's profiles as well. Wait, so should I present a profile? How do you do that? Alright, let's give this another try. How do you present a profile? I'm not paying attention. I'm not. The end of the carnival, I'd be screaming for help as the hunters. All meanwhile, tank decides to immediately target me and slam me like the Hulk. No, 100%. You just like chucked across the map and then you're dead and you're like, bro, I need a teammate to pick me up and they won't pick you up. And no, 100%. How come they don't check like cameras? Like, was she there? Not lacks presence. Totally bad at getting his points across. Detective at the local precinct in charge of additional investigation. Alright. Okay, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Broken neck? Wait, would you, if you got a, body was walking path above. I don't see the name Maggie in here though. I'm like concerned. Whatever. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name of that my client? I don't know, man. Like, I Maggie, it looks different. Looks different to me. This doesn't feel right though. Your Honor. Oh, he doesn't see it still. Am I tripping? Okay, wait. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. The culprit's name on the ground where it landed. Maggie. M-A-G-G-I. Okay, hold on. One moment. One moment. Go back to profiles. Her name is spelled differently. Sorry, I need to warm up. It's been a while since I've done one of these. It's been a while. Give me a second. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!" And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please say the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? Do you hear how he said objection? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where's this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victims did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. Okay, sorry. And then when they actually get up bobbing and weaving for dear life, for already how many bandages, you understand and the pain. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No. This is very true, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Witness testimony, Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. Let me cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird were going in for half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Hi, Oxy! Yeah, how do you know that? How do you know this? Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin are only a year apart, you know. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Maybe that just happened to be the victim's birthday. Where's the present? Do you know a lot about the defendant? Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give us as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I don't everything that happens under me. Someone so much as scratches there. I really need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. One has a crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of the discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It is all your fault, pal. You're guilty. Guilty, guilty! I should have had you arrested. I think the detective is about done here. I'm so done. I'm so done. Why is he gum? Cav. Are we not a fan of Gumshoe? No, I haven't. You discussed what the defendant was going to give her boyfriend? Well, she trusts me, so. What is really proud of himself right now? What is it this time? The testimony didn't sound like any contradictions to me. This was anything that really stuck out as odd. Yeah, I wonder what would have happened if you tried to get more information out of him. Yeah, you know? Like how they press people on those old cop shows, sir? So I should try pressing him, huh? Right, dude. Isn't that what I just did? Am I tripping? Did I just do that? Oh. Well, maybe it's the next thing. Oh, I did this already. My bad. Okay, I believe an ad is gonna start in a couple minutes, friends. Giving you a heads up. Should watch it on stream. Alright, give me a second. Let's open it. Let me give you the money. We did also start incorporating 3-minute ads so that I could stretch and use the bathroom and drink more water and stuff. Trying to be more healthy, you know? Care of my body more. How's the night? Not too bad, not too bad. We're doing the game. I'm a little rusty, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had to catch people in lines in a while, but I'm excited, I'm excited. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So what was his birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. I'm Preston. Just now. I believe he said that present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made. The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Objection! Hi, JT. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? I'm gonna say it is relevant. Oh, fuck. I don't know where this will lead me, but... You know why I like Phoenix a lot? Because he fakes it till he makes it. And I respect that, you know? I respect him, because that's what I do in life. So, of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Bluffing to the max. Way to call me out! Now, This is the Mr. Right. I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. I don't think I've done this before. As I used to do this squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think I had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had the special order it? Yep, that's right. That and the other reason. What's the other reason? I think the court has heard enough. Is it clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other? Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that's true, it brings the important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Alec, thanks for the resub. 11 months! I appreciate you, friend. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, sir. Also, let me know when the ad starts so we can all take a break. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Alright. It said there were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Okay, so you're right-handed? Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. It's Cat 5 last I heard. Oh, that's still ridiculously high. Okay, wait, can I look at the glove? I was hoping I could, like, already. Like, I needed to do something really funny and hit Mar-a-Lago, but I also don't want any homies hurt. Oh, yeah. Wait, why would it be really funny to hit Mar-a-Lago? Where's Mar-a-Lago? Into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Check the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped in the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Okay. We also confirmed that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. But this glove... It's a right-handed glove, right? Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Oh, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write his name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obviously from this picture it was his... wait a sec. Don't forget the victim was left-handed. Ah! That is, I mean, I... Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! If you think about it that way, then yes. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence that prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew. I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more ready to retire. It's 45 Club and home base. Mar-a-Lago is in Palm Beach. Oh, is Palm Beach. I'm sorry. What's absolutely nuts about this is that one of the eye of the storm is like 3 miles across. It's insanely tiny. 3 miles doesn't sound tiny. I don't know anything about hurricanes. I'm really ignorant. I'm so sorry. No, not yet. I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We'd like to call our next witness to the stand. What? What a bridge. What did the witness? The moment of the witness was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from the new witness. I have a feeling that was a bit too easy. Any more information? I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. I love this game series also. It's my second game, but I love it. I love catching people in lies. Yeah, let's save. Plus, they're so funny here. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. Maggie Kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Oh, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? I'd put my hair up because it's hot. The back of my neck was getting sweaty. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember? I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. Our cell number's written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Okay. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case. Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than an incident with the cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was 89 today. I was upset. It's supposed to be autumn. That's what hey, we're in the high 80s too. It's so ass. I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin. What's up with this fucking ringtone? All of a sudden the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. They set her up like this? Nice guy, shut up, thanks for the lurk. Maybe up north? I don't know, man. I don't want to deal with any snow or none of that. We agreed to meet about 6 p.m. Dustin and I were, and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Oh, the ringtone. Yep. You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but my eyes lit up. You were here all along? You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. She's back! Ah! Now, who the heck is this? I mean, yes, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? That's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. List of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group? Okay. Why you got amnesia? So we were just chilling right here on the couch and someone bopped us in the head. And we forgot. And it was like 10 minutes before the court case, and here we are. Why would a group of con artists pop in the case like this? Don't look at me. And where do you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of the phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. How about I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you? Maya, actually, Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops, I guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Hi, Pokey. Keep your hand on a swivel. I know. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you being here, Zadie. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked if the court might be a little lenient on. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who's been taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. This is the guy that bonked us. Look at his eyelashes. His bottom eyelashes are really long. Please state your name for the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Oh, all right, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you'll tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a universe... Oh, wait, it's too fast! It's too fast! I didn't read that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will now be more careful from now on. What is he, a human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rights only need apply. Glasses? But you weren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry? It won't happen again? This man folds too fast for me. Oh man, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso. And with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me university student in transit. Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll through the park, correct? It would appear that you were attached to the word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know. Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during the walk through the park. See, you said it. Taking a walk. You know, what you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. What what I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in the front of my eyes. So I thought I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Banana? There was no banana on the scene. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. Yes, liar. You may not question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Okay. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was all that pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana. I feel like this banana thing is so weird. Let's press that. Yeah, the banana. Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? The baseball glove. It's the baseball glove. Wait, so you have bad eyes then? Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought I was seeing one thing, but it was something else? Inaccuracy. Alright. Wish I could remember who she is. Honestly, it felt. Okay, let's present the bananas to him. Dang, I gotta go all the way back though, right? Hurry up! Banana. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Because they're not bananas. But don't think you can use that in a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd go wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? Ah! That's not... It's a no! Your Honor, I think this proves a very important fact. This witness loves bananas, has bad eyesight, nothing about baseball, has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? Huh? What? What are you asking me about all of a sudden? These were your glasses, huh? Your Honor, it's a very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're those people who refuse to accept Oh, he's talking too fast again. Okay. And that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today then? Is that your glasses that got smashed? That's because I lost them recently. You see, of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing glasses then? How about it, witness? You were unrelenting evil man. You're like one of those Joan of Arcs. Okay, here we go again, here we go again, here we go again. Which boils down to when you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to the same by the witness. Objection! It's so funny. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime. The way he bites. It's funny. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45. Your time is wrong when I made the call. Your time is wrong. Your time is wrong. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Stupid eyelashes. So the person who was on the upper path you saw and then ran away? Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. Why'd you bonk me on the head then, dude? Your body's moving left, right, left, right. Alright. I'm gonna get ya. At the time here. Present. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Heck. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during that 15-minute gap. Grrr. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's the only way they expected he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing in those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of them. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I know it's that Russian doll. You might think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard? Here we go. It's really hard to voice act when you do this, sir. Enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone. Could it be? You mean the phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Dude, we question. Back off. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. Found my phone. I'll have it, you see? Here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that maybe this was his. Well then, I think we cleared that issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search of a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There's something. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's see what the proof is then. Please present the proof. A witness had no search for a public phone booth. Let's check. Yeah, I was like, So it shouldn't take 15 fucking minutes. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's something wrong with the picture. If you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. No, it's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order! Order! What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is enough reason to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, it's very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet the phone really is his, Nick. He must kill Dustin and get his phone back. And Maggie said that she was going to return it to him, so there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. He was looking for her cell phone. He was looking for something else? Was he Mr. Right? Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts on what we'd like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing? Sure, I got an idea, I guess. So one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that your explanation is not persuasive. You will be penalized. Think carefully where you present. Probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, the only thing I can think of though, I do believe that those glasses were his. Oh, he can't see, right? Right? I'm gonna say something reasoning. Did it work? Yeah, music stopped. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find? I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That the glasses are in fact yours. You're so strong, I always save. Wait, you always save all the time? Really? I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Oh, you say right before a decision? Nah. I'm really bad at, I should do that, though. I just say, like, fuck it all the time, and I only have one save file all the time, which apparently is crazy, because everyone in Persona said they had, like, so many save files, and I'm just like, tis what it is. Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses, and the culprit knew he had to find his glasses and then searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness is the real murderer? Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. Ooh. Yeah, I'm so done. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out the cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six the guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again. Help me dab. Psh, psh. Somehow my old self has come back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. God, I forgot how much this like hurts me. Throat. Order! Order! This guy's objection gets me every time. I think it's hilarious. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah. Even an idiot like that can read that, right? We already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial. Ah, I forgot. I didn't even know the creep. Sure, there was a way. There's a list of phone numbers and stuff. would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present this case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? This song is actually like growing on me. It's not the original one, but like, you know, I'm digging it. Objection! I don't know what's happening. Me neither. It's fine. Take that! Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? And you realized you had lost it? What did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you? Objection! Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relationship between the witness' cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Ding ding. Who makes this their ringtone, by the way? Excuse, like, you know, hello? Oh, we do, Your Honor. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. This was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, M-A-G-G-E-Y, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie, M-A-G-G-I-E. So it was a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek! Order! Order! But, Your Honor, the witness had no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive the witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Excuse me. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer the explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Dude, what's all these bots today? It's a little, you know? The only thing we haven't used is this one. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers are pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that these people on the list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people, just like the cops who... Oh, here we go. Honestly, doing simple. I know, right? They've been out of hand recently? Yeah, no, I've already gotten like 3 in the past, itchy, like 30 minutes. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? I'll never get over Payne's freaking thing. Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have those numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is looking into the group, a victim of a member. Privacy of murder. Retrieval logic. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. Yeah. All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much. It does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. that police officer. Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this unjustified badgering of the witness. You said that exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, please, let's think about the content of the phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Bruh, I just strand my hair. I don't have me being a hairstylist. No, that shit's exhausting. Like, I really want to braid my hair, but like, I get tired just doing like two freaking Dutch braids. I can't do it. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Blunkton had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That's a valid point. Why does the defense think about this? Think about it logically, and it makes sense. So maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe the slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright? Well, Mr. Dustin Prince was a cop, so, you know, you don't like that. So let's, because she wasn't dressed in her cop outfit, but he was, so. I hate doing my hair. It's such a pain in the ass. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? I really like his name. Dustin Prince had gone on his date right before his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone was with the policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on my phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Dang, that's crazy. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Oh. Please! Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! The guy's really creeping me out. All you've been wavering around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone, suspicious phone number that, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. Who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier, that phone I lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. If you could just be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? No, I was making it so bad for her cop. Yeah. I think I feel more bad because his name is Dustin Prince. Like, that's so clever to me. It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem with our hands on the phone. Whose phone is this? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor. This is bad. I can't turn the tables on me like this. A cell phone. That's something I'm overlooked. Maybe there's gotta be. But like, okay, if we do this one, it doesn't prove anything. The fingerprints on the phone? Do we have his fingerprints though? I don't know. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Oh, we can check. Okay, fingerprints. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? I got them from Maggie. You wiped it off. What? Said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. We need complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number store on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where'd you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. What? Oh my, now I remember. Yeah, this guy is the guy who bonked us in the head. This shit reminds you of the gym leader. I feel like one of those characters trying to earn a badge. I see it. So that's when... I don't like his little money streak thing. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know. Now this phone has to be his. How am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. Looks like you came up with a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. We've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. Objection! Oh my god, I just saw your ad time. I'm so sorry. Can I even run an ad right now? I can. Okay, we're gonna run a 2-minute ad. I'm sorry if you are unsubbed. But, yeah. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, this cross-examination has been ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Hate his eyelashes. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. Okay, the only thing we haven't used is a business card. Now, I don't exactly know how that ties in, but I'm gonna use it. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh, now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. Go, Todd. Dang, it takes 3. Yes. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to exchange business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is... Oh, was the back of it the phone number, right? I think it's the back. Okay, good. The card is important because of what's on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call the number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense to bring something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things too. This man stole our phone! Thief! What? Why is my phone... And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington? How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... No, it can't! By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Ooh, get his ass. Get his ass. I love when they panic. Oh my god, his face changed colors. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost the ability to make rational judgments. Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of the man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds defendant Maggie Bird not guilty. Hi, Fatco. Yeah. Good shit. Okay, I'm feeling a little warmed up again to this game. It's been like a year. Feels good. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Oh my god, her face. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and everyone even tried at the game of tic-tac-toe. You didn't try at the game of tic-tac-toe? Hello? Life has been nothing but a string of disasters. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. Happening again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh. I'm sure Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head's all that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet I'm gonna make it, I promise. I can't wait to see her in the future and do so well. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourselves too. Also, why is your uniform purple? Everyone else is blue. What a horrible day. Got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. You're really okay, and that's what counts. But you really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. Great ass, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you? That's Maya. What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Active Gumshoe? He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The judge, he's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions, but in the end he always comes up with the right verdict. This person? I haven't got a clue. Seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? I'm so dead. And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. This is Maya Faye, my assistant. That's right, have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, or to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. No? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. All right, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. Guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay, okay. Actually, it hasn't been that long since she came back in my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. All right, finished the first episode. How many episodes are in this, by the way? That was just an introduction. Oh, it looks like a tiny Maya. Hello? What's going on here? Beep, 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 beep.